Hey guys, welcome back to another stream on the channel. It's Football Hypes here, and in today's stream, we're going to be continuing with our RCD Mallorca career in Road to Glory. Our RCD Mallorca Road to Glory career in Soccer Manager 2021. I think that's like the fifth time I've messed it up now, but anyway, other than that, this is episode 7, and yeah, look, I mean, again, a disappointing start to the season, as we saw in the previous stream. I know, like, I apologize again. It was a very unpredictable stream for, I think, most viewers, because they didn't know when I was going to stream. I'm assuming the notification just popped up that I was streaming from out of nowhere, but usually there's a notification like an hour before the time, but that wasn't to happen, and I apologize for that. But obviously I'll let you guys know about 20 minutes before the time. It wasn't the same, but you know, it was better than nothing, I guess. But yeah, we're going to be continuing, and this is episode 7, episode 2, you could say, in the second season. So this is our second stream in the second season, and you know, we can just recap what happened in the previous stream. So obviously we got through a couple of friendly matches, and we started off the season with a good start. I mean, we won 5-1. We won 5-1. Just keep that in mind. And then the results just went south. We drew 1 and then lost 2 in a row. So I was quite disappointed with that. But you know, at the end of the stream, the last 3 games, we picked up some results. You know, we got 1-0 against Fuenlabrada, beat UD Las Palmas 1-0, and then beat Girona 3-1 in the end as well. So yeah, look, we're in good form, I guess. We've picked up form again, I guess you could say. But yet again, we're pretty unpredictable when it comes to this game. So yeah, I'm just hoping this stream wasn't like the previous stream or the streams before that, because we've seen a lot of inconsistency, and I'm going to keep on mentioning that, because if we continue to perform like that, I won't be surprised if we spend another season down here again. But yeah, I just want to appreciate everybody coming on, of course. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday evening, wherever you are in the world. It's evening here. It's bloody cold as well, so that's why I've got a jacket on. You know, man's not hot, but yeah. Anyway, let's open the free pack and let's get things going. So obviously we have Elche, which is going to be the first game on the stream. Now, Elche is going to be a tough game. The reason why I said that is because Elche did get relegated from La Liga last season. So I would say it's going to be a difficult fixture. But yet again, listen, I mean, at the end of the day, we can beat them. We have quality. We have a quality team. If I can just show you guys the team. I know, forget the stamina. We just finished a game in the previous stream. I haven't simulated just yet, but yeah, I mean, look, we have quality, as you can tell by the ratings. We have more than enough quality to beat any team in this league, any team. But at the end of the day, it's all down to how the players perform. And there's been a couple of disappointing performances, I would say. But yeah, a big result for Denmark, though, not to mention. Big result for Denmark. Obviously, Denmark just beat Czech Republic 2-1. I'm not sure who the goal scorers were. I think Patrick Schick scored for Czech Republic. Dolberg scored for Denmark. And I'm not sure who scored the second goal for Denmark. But yeah, I would say, again, another team that got scammed, Czech Republic. The first goal by Denmark was from a corner, right? That was not a corner. That corner should have not been given to Denmark, because the reason why I say that is because the the Czech Republic player did not touch the ball, right? It last deflected off a Czech Republic player, or it actually deflected off a Denmark player. So it should have gone out for a goal kick, not a corner. And I think they got I think they got that one mixed up. So I do feel for the Czech Republic, but it is what it is. They made it this far, so congratulations to them. And I mean, they should feel proud of themselves for doing so well. But yeah, I mean, later on, obviously, England and Ukraine is going to be an interesting one. England and Ukraine, I think they are definitely going to be the favorites. England, I would say. I think there's a lot of English supporters that watch my content. And yeah, look, I mean, when it comes to these things, since I'm a South African, I can't really support, my own country because we're not in the Euros. But when it does come to things like this, the World Cup and the Euros and the Copa America, I like to support the underdogs. It's just a thing of mine. And yeah, but other than that, though, Arushan, Evans, Joshua, appreciate everybody coming on. Kwaku. Yeah. It's good to see you guys on the stream. But anyway, let's get into the first game on the stream against Elche. And yeah, look, I mean, like I mentioned, okay, if I see any funny business on the stream, like we saw in the last stream, I did mention we're going to change things up, right? 100%. We're going to change things up if we see anything going down that we don't want to see, right? I'm definitely going to change things up because if we're going to want to be consistent, we're going to need some decent tactics. And look, I mean, I appreciate the guys that helped me set these tactics up initially, but I mean, if we're inconsistent, we cannot afford to be, because I really don't want to spend another season down here, because then what I'll do is, if that happens, I might just be tempted just to give up on this career 100%, finish off the season. But if we don't get promoted, I'm genuinely not going to have the confidence, or I'm not going to be in the mood to play another season down here, So I really want to get promoted, and then we can start competing with the big boys, in La Liga. That's initially what I want. So yeah, another season down here will just be pain, 100% pain. What happened to the last stream? Sorry, I was in football training, says Evans. Not much. We just started off the second season, and obviously I showed you guys at the beginning of the stream some of the results, and inconsistent again. But listen, I always go into each stream with a different mentality, but positive mentality, hoping that we can, make this stream or the next stream better than the last. So yeah. Obviously, we're going to be starting things off against Elche. It's going to be a normal stream again, guys. Not to mention, it's going to be a normal stream again because I want to watch Ukraine play. I was about to say Denmark. Ukraine play England, and it's going to be an hour again. Look, I mean, the only time I'm going to be doing long streams is when we do January transfer window streams and end of the season streams. So there'll be 2 more longer streams. But that will be in the future once we get there. But anyway, Elche coming up, first game on the stream. It's going to be a good one because Elche did get relegated from La Liga last season, and they're going to be pretty tough to beat. But I'm sure we have more than enough quality to beat them and get the 3 points. So let's go and do that. Let's start off the stream on a high note, and let's get right into this. I have a football match tomorrow against Bristol City. That's interesting. Bristol City. Is it like clubs, or is it like not ultimate team? What do you call it? Tournaments or something? You get that kind of stuff on FIFA. But I'm guessing it's real life. Anyway, we've got things underway against Elche. Sturridge has already scored, which is a good thing. I'm glad to see that. So we're 1-0 up. But there's still a second half to play, so we can't really say much just yet. Once the game is, done, once it's full time, then we can really see how we've performed. But there's still another 45 minutes, so we got to relax. Sturridge scored again. I mean, this is why we've kept him. He scored again. We've had 46% possession, 9 shots, 3 on target. They've had 54% possession, 5 shots, 2 on target. So they've had chances, but we've kept them out, which is a good thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Wisa on for Fabas, and I think that's the only change I'm going to make. Or should I make another change? No, that's the only change I'm going to make. Wisa for Fabas. So let's see what happens in the second half. We are 1-0 up, so we are winning. We do have the 3 points in our hands. It's all up to us to maintain the score or give it away, as we've seen in the past. But I'm going to stay positive, and hopefully we get the 3 points. So let's go for it. Let's get the 3 points. Obviously, we've brought Wisa on, and Wisa scored. Okay, we brought him on from off the bench, and he scored. All right, now we're talking. 2-0. I like to see it. Against a relegated La Liga team. So I'm relatively happy with that. But we need to beat the the weaker teams in the league, not lose to them. Like, I mean, we saw in the previous stream, we were losing to teams down at the bottom of the table, dwelling down there, man. I mean, why were we losing to them? Like, we can beat these kind of teams. We have the quality to beat most teams in this division, but we seem to struggle against the weaker ones. You know, it's unpredictable. But in the end, we won this one 2-0 away from home. Sturridge and Wisa scored, so we brought Wisa on from off the bench. He ended up scoring in the 70th minute. We had 53% possession. They had 47% possession. We had 12 shots, 6 on target. They had 9 shots, 3 on target. So they had a couple of chances, kept them out. They weren't really in the game from the first minute until the last. I think it was all us in the end. And we got the 3 points, which is the most important thing. And yeah, I'm curious to see where we are on the league table. Actually, that's the one thing I want to check. Is where are we in the league table? I want to know. You know, it's very important to see where we are in the league table. Okay, so 4th. So we're 4 points off Real Zaragoza. Okay, so but we've played a game. No, hold on. They've played the same amount of games as we have. So Cadiz and Castellon, they still need to play their games. So Cadiz can potentially get 21 points. So yeah, for now we're 4 points off first place, Real Zaragoza. So yeah, I mean, it's not too bad, but if we hadn't drawn those 2 games, if we hadn't drawn that game and lost those 2 games in the previous stream, I think we would have been in and amongst first and second place now. You know, but it is what it is. Hopefully we don't see any more of that. Actually, that's the one thing. Hopefully we don't see any more of that. Yeah. I play for Burnley under 12. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's really cool. That is really cool. Yeah, here in South Africa, where I live in the countryside. So, you know, that was pretty much a dream of mine to do that. But obviously, unfortunately, we don't really have those kind of, how to say it, opportunities. So I guess you could say that I missed out on that. I mean, I'm 17 now. So I could have started really young, but we obviously didn't have those kind of facilities. You know, obviously in the bigger cities like Cape Town and Durban and Johannesburg, you know, those kind of places, you have a lot of opportunities. So yeah, I would say that I did miss out on that big time. But okay, so we've made a couple of changes to the starting 11. We've brought Kumbula back into the center back position, the left center back position, and we also brought Capaldo back into right mid. So obviously we're up against Sabadell next, as I think we are up against them. Yeah, second game. This will be the second game on the stream. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream, guys. If you haven't done that yet, smash a like on the stream. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you are new. We just hit 2.7k subs, so I really appreciate that. We're pushing for 3k, doing a 3k subs giveaway. So if you guys could subscribe, please do that for me. And don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams and all my videos. And yeah, go follow me on my socials, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. Link will be in the description to all that stuff. And also feel free to join the Hypes community on Discord, my Discord server. Everyone is welcome, so feel free to join. Anyway, Sabadell coming up next. It's going to be an interesting game. I think, you know, this game we'll see if we can remain consistent by getting 3 points and not, you know, slipping up. Because I mean, there we've conceded. My point, right? There we've conceded. We've conceded 1-0. Look, I mean, there's still a second half, but still conceding to a team of their quality is just a bit dodgy. You know what I'm saying? We've had most of the possession. We've had the most shots. They've had 2 shots, 2 on target. We've had 9 shots, 1 on target. So we've only had 1 on target. And we've allowed them to score. Bonnie quit. I mean, come on. We should be doing better, but I'm going to bring Wisa on from off the bench, and then I'll also bring Sastry on. I'll bring Sastry on from off the bench, and those will be the only 2 substitutions they'll be making. So, yeah, we need some improvement in the second half. I mean, we've we've really fallen asleep, I guess, in terms of our form, because we've won 4 in a row. We've come into this game, winning 4 games in a row, and now all of a sudden we're conceding and losing to a weaker opposition with their quality of players isn't even that great. So you could argue we should be doing a lot better. But yeah, these are the kind of teams we need to be beating. That's just all I'm gonna say. These are the kind of teams that we need to be beating if we're gonna want to get promotion. Anyway, second half to come. We brought Wisa on and Sastry. Let's see what happens. Important second half, and this is an important 3 points. Because if I see, like another performance like this where we're just dropping points, I'm just going to be tempted to switch up the tactics. And I have something good in store. 2-0. 2-0. I mean, come on. You saw the quality of their team before this game started. I mean, come on. Like, this is just inconsistent to another level. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me that we're losing to these kind of teams, but yet we can beat the tougher teams in the league. Like, I should do a video on this. Tactics to beat the biggest teams, but then tactics to lose to the weakest teams. That'd be a great video title. Sancho is starting in the England lineup tonight. It's going to be interesting. I think it's been a while since he's started in the first team, so it'd be interesting to see what he does. I hope Saka starts as well, though, since I'm going to watch the game. It'd be nice to see an Arsenal boy starting for England, but he did pick up a knock in the training, I think, so we may not see him, but he's quality, though. Anyway, so we lost 2-0 in the end. Listen, if I see another result like this, a draw or a loss, it's tactics time, all right? And I have something good in store, not to mention, right? You guys want to keep your eyes peeled for this. I do have a video that will be coming out later in a couple of hours. There will be a new tactics video, but these tactics are insanely overpowered, and I mean insanely overpowered. I think I went 59 games unbeaten. 59 games unbeaten. So if something goes sideways again on this stream, I'll definitely be switching to those tactics, and it'll kind of be like an early sneak peek for the video. But anyway, so we had 63% possession in the end, so we dominated possession in the end, right? They had 37% possession. We had 16 shots. 16 shots. They had 4. We had 3 on target, so we had the same amount of chances on target as they did. But guess what? Guess who scored the 2 goals? They did. Pathetic. I mean, Bonnie quit, a 14-9 rated player. Proves my point. I was telling you guys about the quality. I mean, what even? That is literally violating, Seriously. This disappointing and pathetic. Not to lose to that kind of team. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look here, 4 games, right? 4 games unbeaten, and then boom, we go and lose. Now, this game, right, against Rayo Vallecano is all about how we respond now. So if we lose this game, not only am I going to change the tactics, but it'll prove my point that that's inconsistency again. Consistency means, getting, 1 or 2 losses here and there, or a draw, whatever, but then responding instantly the next game. That is consistency. But, continuing. What's the word? Continuous. I can't say the word, but to continue losing and drawing, that is inconsistency. Okay, so we have an extra training slot here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put technical here and then physical there. Awesome. He didn't get called up for today's game. All right, that's unfortunate. Yeah, he did pick up a knock, I believe, in training, so he won't be part of the England-Ukraine game tonight, unfortunately. I'm talking about Saka now, but yeah. Anyway, so we have Rayo Vallecano coming up next, and they're in pretty bad form. I just showed you guys they're in pretty bad form. They've had 1 win out of their last 5. So out of their last 6, excuse me. That's even worse. So we are in better form, arguably. I mean, we've won 3 in our last. Is it 3? Or was it 4? We've won 4 in our last 6. So you could argue we have been in better form, but we just lost our previous game. So like I mentioned, it's all about how we respond this game. So I'm going to start Wisa in place of Sturridge. It could be a risk, but Sturridge is slightly tired. So I'm just going to start start Wisa. I think that's the only change I'll be making. And yeah, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. It's a big game. Rayo Vallecano have a couple of decent players. I mean, again, quality, 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 quality. We have better quality and we're more than capable of beating these guys. But we'll have to see what the result is in the end because, you know, we have been pretty unpredictable so far this season. But Rayo Vallecano coming up next. Interesting one. Your little brother deleted SM. Did you receive my email? No, I didn't receive your email, man. I didn't receive your email. I'll definitely check my inbox after the stream, but I haven't checked my email for quite a while actually. I have like 4 email addresses, I kid you not, but I haven't checked my main email address for this channel, so I definitely will take a look at it afterwards, man. But sorry for not checking it. I'm not sure how long ago you sent the email, but if it's a while back, I apologize. But if it was just yesterday, then it's all good. All right, so actually, I'm going to leave Capaldo on, and I'm going to bring Sturridge on for Wisa. It's 0-0 at the moment, which is okay. You know, we're not losing, or we're not even winning, fortunately. But Rayo Vallecano have had most of the possession. They've had 4 shots. We've had 2. And we're the only team that's had a shot on target, and it's 1. It's 1 shot on target. So, you know, you could argue maybe we should have scored from that, but in the end, we didn't. But there's still half time, or another half to play, should I say. So there's still another 45 minutes for us to make a difference to that game. For that reason, I brought on Sturridge for Wisa. Definitely a game changer. He's a great signing. We got him in last season, and he's been pretty good since he signed. So yeah, hopefully he can bring some firepower off the bench, score a couple of goals, because that's what we need right now. If we draw this game or lose, I will be changing the tactics. As simple as that. If we draw or lose this game, I'll be changing the tactics. Anyway, second half to come against Rayo Vallecano. Let's see what happens. So we brought Sturridge on, and we need a goal. We do need a goal. Come on, we need a goal. Goal, no goal. Again, clean sheet, but it's tactics time. It is tactics time, ladies and gentlemen. It is tactics time. Gaming Giraffe NL, appreciate you coming on, man. You know, a Dutch compatriot. I'm assuming that's what the NL stands for, the Netherlands. If I'm wrong, then listen, bro, I apologize. But, you know, obviously in my gaming experience, I know that NL means the Netherlands. So it's nice to see some mensen van die Nederlands. Als jij mij verstaan, dan is het goed. I can speak a bit of... Yeah, anyway, forget that. All right. Anyway, 56% possession. They had 44% possession. We had 9 shots. They had 5. We had 2 on target. They had 0. I mean, we had chances, man. We had bloody chances. But unfortunately, yeah, we didn't get a result in the end. We got a result, but it wasn't the result we wanted initially. But yeah, awesome. So it's tactics time, boys. It is tactics time. Yes, I'm Dutch. Awesome, man. Awesome. Broderick, guess what, brother? It's time to change the tactics. You know, as there was a famous saying, you know, personally, that was a violation. I bet that's already what you know. I think that's how it goes, or however it goes. But that was a violation. These tactics are violating it's violating the whole season, brother. It's violating everything. Absolute trash. So, what I will say is I have a special video in store for you guys. It will be coming out later, so definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll be dropping that in a couple of hours from now. It's a tactics video with absolute insane tactics, overpowering tactics, and I'll be showing you guys what they're all about. But on this stream, you'll see what they're all about. So you're technically going to get a sneak peek, really, of these tactics. I shouldn't really be doing this, but I'm going to, because, you know, I'm in a pretty desperate point of this career series. I mean, we're only 10 games in, but listen, these tactics have been so inconsistent. Let me just show you guys what I'm talking about, right? So obviously we started off the season well, right? 1 game and then a draw, 2 losses. We went 4 games unbeaten and then a draw and a loss. And I was just like, you know what? If we see anything like what we saw in the previous stream, boom, we're changing, right? And that's what we're doing. How much is Re-Kick worth? Re-Kick is probably, let me check. Is it on the game or are you talking about in real life now? Because I can tell you what he's worth on here. He's worth about 12 million. If it's the other re-kick, yeah, this is Kareem re-kick. He's worth about 12 mil. And then you've got Omar re-kick, who plays for Arsenal. He's worth about a million. So, yeah. Anyway, okay, cool. Listen, give me a second, boys. I have to change the tactics. So I won't be reading the live chat for a couple of minutes. But yeah, so what you're about to see is very confidential. So like I mentioned, I shouldn't be doing this because this is for a video that I want to drop. But since this is a career series that we're doing, and the tactics that I'm currently using are not working out, we're definitely going to change it. We're going to spice it up. We're going to change it to something special. And the worst thing that could possibly happen on this stream, though, is me changing the tactics and then everything not working out. That's the worst possible thing that can happen. So I'm just hoping that that doesn't happen, because obviously, okay, I'm not going to say too much because then I'm going to spoil the whole video. So yeah, the video is already made. It just has to be uploaded. And yeah, so you guys better keep your eyes peeled for that. Like I mentioned, it will be released in a couple of hours. I can't give you an exact time when it will be released, but it definitely will be released in no time soon. Okay, so we're going 3 at the back. Now, a lot of people may disagree with this, but I'm going 3 at the back. And I know we've made a couple of signings here now, which is quite disappointing. We've made a couple of fullback signings, but it is what it is. And then we have 1 CDM, I think it is, and then 2 CMs. So that's what we have there. And then what we have is that, and that. So that's pretty much the formation. And then we have 3 stoppers, 1 deep lying playmaker, 2 playmakers, 2 advanced playmakers, a deep lying forward, and a target man. So that's pretty much what we're dealing with. General mentality, attacking, awesome. Attack, passing style. Hold on, let me just check this out real quick. I just want to check if this is correct. Yeah, awesome. Okay, and then all right, we're going to change this to short. Attacking style through the middle, forwards, work ball into the box, wide play mixed, pressing, all over, tackling style aggressive, and then backline normal. There we go. There we go. These are the tactics, basically, boys. So pretty much they're set up. All I have to do now is change the players into their positions, which is going to be a bit of a struggle because I don't know. Please tell me Pellegrini can play as a center back? He can't. Can he play as a wing? Yes, he can. Awesome. Okay, we'll play him as a wing then. That's cool. Can Fabas play as a CM? All right, things are working out though. Things are working out. Looks like. But yeah, okay, things are working out. I didn't expect it to. I thought it was going to be worse, if I'm being quite honest. I don't know if Kufri can. Yeah, okay, things are working out still. Things are working out, boys. That's awesome. I didn't expect it to, but yeah. Yes, Kareem, I love him so much. I always sign him. I don't know actually how good he is, but I've never actually heard of him or signed him. But if you say so, man, then I trust you. I trust you, definitely. Yeah, Joshua, can you something please? All right. Do we have any strikers? We should Sturridge, yeah, okay. Sturridge and Sinestra. So what I'll do is I'll put Sinestra in the deep lying playmaker role. And then, I forgot about Tufan. Tufan can play as a CDM. So we'll have Tufan over there. And that's pretty much the formation that we're going to go with. Yeah, then we have to do is just change the roles. So Fabas will be the captain. Sturridge will take the penalties. Free kick taker, Kumbula, I guess. Corner taker, Pellegrini. All right, so that's pretty much it, boys. Literally, these tactics and formation is confidential. You can't tell anyone this, even though the video will be dropped in a couple of hours. What you've just seen is very valuable information and very valuable scenes, should I say. But yeah, you guys are pretty lucky to see this. What position are you looking for? I'm not looking to sign anyone. Gaming Giraffe. I've already signed all the players we need, I guess. But if we do need to sign someone desperately, I'll definitely take a look at the free agent list. But we have received a bid, though, for Sastry. And I could be, well, he can't leave now since I think the transfer window is closed. Does the transfer window close in August or does it close in September? Because if it closes in September, then he'll go now, and we could potentially sign a new winger. You know, just want to check with you guys. Kwaku, just let me know. Does the transfer window close in August or September? I just want to know if the live chat can let me know on that one, because I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to sell him now so that by the time the next transfer window opens, which will be January, then we won't have enough money to afford whoever we want to buy. The 31st of August, it could be, but you know what? I'm just going to reject it. I'm just going to work with what we've got for now. I mean, we've made all the signings we need to make, I think, and I guess I'm lucky in some ways that the tactics, the new formation, and the tactics that we've set up can adjust to the players we already have. So yeah, that's all good. I'm just glad about that. But at the end of the day, listen, the worst thing that could possibly happen, like I mentioned, is the tactics going absolute south if we don't see the results we want. But yet again, it'll be awesome if it doesn't. It'll be awesome if we get the results we want, and the results that I have seen using these tactics, because they are pretty overpowered. Len Henry says, what's your team league and what season are you on? Appreciate you coming on, Len. Well, my team at the moment, so we just changed the tactics, obviously, and we've just picked up an injury, so unfortunately. But this is my team, and we're in our second season now in La Liga 2, so the second division of La Liga, or second division of Spain. And we're pretty much in 10, we're in 10th place after playing 10 games. So it's pretty bad. But the thing is, we've just changed the tactics. So I don't know if you just missed out on that, but we just changed the tactics and the formation and everything. So we'll be looking to see what that's all about. And yeah, so we're in our second season. I've done I think this is the 7th stream now. So unless we get promoted this season, there will be more streams. But if we don't, I don't think I'll be continuing this career series, because it'll just be disappointing for me and just exhausting to do another season in the second division. So that's all I have to say on this. Yeah, that's all I have to say on this. Okay, cool. Cadiz coming up next. This is going to be a big test, because Cadiz, obviously another team that got relegated from La Liga, they are in 3rd place at the moment, and they're going to be a pretty tough test, because their last 6 results, 5 wins and a draw. So not bad form. I'll give them that. Not bad form, but we need to ensure that we win this game. Look, I mean, these tactics, I know 100% they work, but yet again, we could get screwed over, if I could put that into nice words, in this game. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what this game brings, because yeah, new tactics and a new setup. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But Caddy is coming up next, and yeah. Okay. They have a decent team, I guess, now that I've taken a look at it. Not a great goalkeeper. I mean, 56 rated, but yet again, I don't want to slag them off, and then the next thing you know, we end up losing. But if we stay positive, and if we remain confident in some ways, not overconfidence. Overconfidence leads to bad things. So, if we remain confident and humble at the same time, I guess we'll have a better chance of winning the game. But let's get right into this. I'm looking forward to this. New tactics. Please let me down. Come on. Please don't let me down. Like we would say in Irish, I beg of you, please don't let me down. Please don't let me down. I'd be really upset if we get let down. But currently, as it stands, it is 0-0 going into the first half, so it's not as bad as I thought it would be. But there's still a second half to play. There is still a second half to play, and still lots can happen though. Lots can happen, and I'm still confident with these tactics. So yeah, it's too early to say how good or bad these are. I guess we gave the previous tactics that we used more than enough time to see what they're all about. I wasn't too happy with them, so I changed them. I changed them in the end. So we had 42% possession in the first half. They had 58 dominated possession. That's okay. We've had 8 shots. They've had 8. We've had 2 on target. They've had 3 on target. So listen, in the end, we've had more or less the same amount of chances, but we need to get a win. We need 3 points. So for that reason, I'm going to bring on Valiant for Rosted. Obviously, Rosted is a new signing, but we're going to bring Valiant in, a very well-known and familiar name, because obviously he was part of the squad last season. So yeah, anyway, looking forward to this second half against Cadiz. It's 0-0 at the moment. It is a home game, not to mention. So yeah, obviously we brought Valiant on, and hopefully we can see a difference. And yeah, Gaming Giraffe, I suggest that you put a title for each video. That is actually a good suggestion. I have seen that YouTubers that I do watch that do FIFA career mode or this and that. That is a good point to mention. I might do that for the next career series. But for now, I'm just happy with the way things are. I appreciate that tip, though. I think you should make a chant if you score or win the game. A chant. Yeah. I actually saw, you know what? I saw the Danish game, and they were, look, I don't want to get it twisted. It might be a thing of theirs, but they were doing the Hitler thing. I'm not going to do it. If you know, you know. But they were doing it, but chanting Denmark at the same time. So I was just like, right. And the camera was showing it. The camera, there might be footage of it. I don't know, but I was a bit confused. But anyway, second half to come against Cadiz. That's the most important thing. We brought on Valiant, and Faber scores. That is a good thing. So we are 1-0 up, and it's 1-1 in the last minute. Oh, can you believe it? That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. It is a draw, though. It is a draw. I won't slag these tactics off just yet, but it was a last-minute winner, I guess, for Negredo. Negredo scored it for them. But yeah, I mean, listen, both teams were in it all the way through. I mean, we saw in the first half, both teams had equal amount of chances. We had 17 shots. They had 18. We had 5 on target. They had 5 on target. So, I mean, listen, both teams have had chances, and we both scored in the end, and it was a draw. So unfortunately, no team got the 3 points, and that's just the way things are. But yeah, you should get Marco Kana for your defense. Cheap and grows fast. I appreciate the suggestion, man. I definitely will add him to the shortlist. What's his name? Marco Kana. I always listen to people's suggestions, and he looks pretty cheap. Yeah, 63 rated. We could, when we have some more money, obviously, or not loan bid, shortlist. There we go. When we have some more money, I think we could potentially make a move for him. But obviously, for now, it is September going to October, so we can't really sign anyone at this point. I have added him to the short list, but I appreciate the suggestion, though, man. I always appreciate it. But obviously, Lugo coming up next, and yeah, not a great start to the new tactics. Obviously, we drew the game. It wasn't a loss, but we drew. And yeah, I just hope that we can win this game at least. Because yeah, we're just dropping further and further down the table. We're 9 points off first place now, so we need to start improving. And for that reason, I've implemented these tactics. I'm pretty sure they work well because I've made a video on them. So I could be proven wrong, but I hope I'm not. Can Sastry play as a wing? No, he can't. So we need a wing maybe as a backup, because we don't have anyone that can play as a wing, unfortunately. So if we pick up an injury, that's not going to be good. Because we might have to use some of our boosts then. Yeah. I kind of want to start Valiant, and I'm going to start Valiant for this game. And yeah, that'll be the only change I'm going to make to the starting 11. But let's see what happens against CD Lugo, which is the next game coming up. And yeah, CD Lugo coming up next. And so far, we've been a little dip. Okay, maybe not a little dip, a big dip. 2 draws and a loss. We need to find form from somewhere again, and hopefully this is the game. Obviously, new tactics, and I think this is the game that we can win and get a good run of form going again. So let's see what happens. He's a hidden gem. Yeah, I mean, listen, they're hidden for a reason. The game doesn't want you to find them. What rating is Doku? I'll check after this, man. But Doku, he was brilliant against who was it? Italy. He was great against Italy. I rated him so much. He was really good. I thought he was brilliant against Italy. Definitely 100%. He was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, don't get me wrong, some of you guys might go do research on this. Doku had the most dribbles in Liga, which is the French league with PSG and all them. He had the most dribbles in that league for Rennes, Stade Rennes, I think that's how you pronounce their name, last season. So it's a good stat. That's a good stat. Apparently he wants to move to Liverpool as well. But I'll take a look at his rating after this. Okay, I'm going to bring Rosted on for Valiant, another centre-back replacement. We don't really have anyone else that can play on the wings here, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the only change I think we can really make. But we are 1-0 up at the moment. And as it stands, Lugo have had 62% possession. We've had 38% possession. We've had 9 shots, 6 on target. They've had 3 shots, 1 on target. So in the end, if we continue to perform well, I think we can maintain the scoreline, score a couple more, because these tactics are goal-scoring machine tactics. I'm sure of it. But yeah, the second half to come against Lugo. We've brought Rosted on, not Roasted. Hopefully he doesn't get roasted. Hopefully not. But we brought him on for a reason. He's a good centre back. And yeah, let's see what happens in the second half. I know we're more than capable of winning this game. We just need to maintain the score, maybe score 1 or 2 more. But yeah, 1-0 in the end. Not disappointed by that. A clean sheet. And that's pretty important to keep clean sheets because fun fact, it does improve your team's morale. So that is something to mention to you guys. Okay, so in the end, we had 40% possession, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 40% possession. They had 60% possession. We had 21 shots, 10 on target. So it was all us throughout the whole game. Unfortunately, we didn't score, tons of goals. It is what it is. Those things happen. I mean, they had 60% possession, so they pretty much dominated possession throughout the whole game. But I'm cool with that as long as we get the 3 points in the end, and we did. They had 5 shots, 2 on target. They had a couple of chances, but not enough to obviously beat us. So we got the 3 points in the end, which is a good thing. So Doku, just before I forget, because once I start thinking about other things, I completely forget about other things. That doesn't make sense, but you get what I'm saying. 73 rated for 19 is not bad. I'm not sure if you can see his potential, but we'll take a look at his profile in just a second. But yeah, obviously, no, I rate this kid. He's good. I think I have signed him in other personal career saves. I think I have, but he's 1973 rated and attributes. Good at dribbling, proves my point again. He's good at dribbling. I think he has that attribute. In real life, he's actually good at dribbling. If you watched Belgium play against Italy, you'll know all about that. But anyway, so first win with these new tactics. Again, a bit early to say, but we got a win in the end and a clean sheet, so that is a positive. But yeah, still a long time, still a whole season to see, how good these tactics are. And I'm interested to know because I actually haven't tried these tactics in Europe yet. So that is one thing. But I know that these tactics definitely score you goals, and they are really decent. So that is one thing I can mention. Okay, so we have a bid for Ribeiro. Brilliant for us last season. He kept about 17 clean sheets, I think, which was really good. They want 4 point. No, forget about it. Forget about it. I know he's 31, but still, like, he's been really good for us. He's been consistent. Ribeiro's been consistent. He's been brilliant for us, 100%. Yeah, almost done recording my career mode episode 1. Awesome. What team is it with, Josh? What team is it with? Please don't tell me it's like some overrated, boring team that you've done it with. But if you've done it with a unique, interesting team that no one really has made a career mode series on, then I'll definitely rate you for that, bro. I'll definitely give you some props for that, for being creative in that respect. But yeah. England playing against the likes of Ukraine in 15 minutes, so I'm definitely not going to miss that. So yeah, we've still got a couple of games left on the stream, so let's just see how far we get. Right, I might do 3 more games, depending how we're doing for time. 3 or 4, I'll think about it. 3 or 4, depending on how we do for time. But we're in 10th at the moment, so if we can maybe get into the top 6. Look, I know that we're only 2 points of the top 6, but yet again, these teams can win. So if we can find ourselves in the top 6 by the end of the stream, I'll be happy. I'll be happy because then we'll still have a chance of competing, you know. We're 8 points off the I was about to say relegation, promotion places. So we need to find ourselves there again. But Albacete Balompi coming up next. This is going to be an interesting game. Obviously, we have to win this game, I think. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to put Sturridge in the deep lying playmaker role, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Sinestro there, and then I'm going to start Rosted as well. And I think that's the only couple of changes I'll be making. Unfortunately, Kufri is injured, so we have to start Capaldo, but it is what it is. It's all good. I might just swap Fabus and Capaldo around as well. And captain Fabus. There we go. Awesome. So Albacete Balompi coming up next is going to be a good game. Looking forward to this one. Obviously, we are unbeaten at the moment with these tactics, so hopefully we can keep it that way. But yeah, Albacete Balompi coming up next, and I think this is going to be the 4th game on the stream. So yeah, or 5th. It could be 4th or 5th. I haven't kept track of how many games we've simulated through. But anyway, let's hope it's a win. Let's get the 3 points. We have more than enough quality to do that. So let's see that. Let's get the 3 points in the bag, and let's march on up the table. We cannot afford to drop any more points on this stream. You know, future streams I don't expect to win every single game, but all right, we are 1-0 down at the moment. All right, Sturridge equalized though, but we are 1-0 down, and Sturridge equalized. Okay, so we will move Sinestra out to the left-hand side and put Sturridge back there, even though he scored. And what I will do is that's the only change I'll make. I'm not even going to bring anyone on. That's the only change I'll make. And then match stats. We've had 37% possession. They had 63% possession. So they have been dominating possession. I think for the first couple of minutes, you obviously saw that they were piping in shots. But I think as the half progressed, we had about 10 shots, 2 on target. They had 2 on target in the end as well. So both teams scoring 1 goal, but still second half to come. So let's see what happens. I'm looking forward to the second half. So let's go for it. Let's get the 3 points. We're more than capable of doing it. Let's see what happens in the second half. All right, Pellegrini has scored. So I think this is his first goal for the club as well, if I'm not mistaken. Sturridge scores another, and that is 3-1. Get in, 3-1. Second win, boys, with these tactics. Like I mentioned, a bit early to say, right? A bit early to say, but obviously that video will be coming out soon. In the next couple of hours with these tactics. So for those of you that have seen these tactics, haven't seen it yet, rewind the video because this is a gem, right? This is an absolute gem. These tactics. Sturridge gets the man of the match again. Countless times he's gotten the man of the match, and rightly so. He's been brilliant. We've had 20 shots, 6 on target. They had 9 shots, 3 on target. So in the second half, we ended up hitting them. We had 41% possession. They had 59% possession. 9 shots, 3 on target. So we kept them out. Second half, we kept them out. They had 1 goal in the first half. And boom, we sorted them out in the end and scored 3 goals in the end initially. Rennie 1021, I am with Norwich City. Awesome, bro. It's nice to oh wait, is that like the team you support, or is it like a career mode you're doing? But if it's a team you support, bro, that's awesome. It's nice to see supporters supporting various teams, you know, not just, oh, I'm a Man United supporter, oh, I'm this and that. You know, it's nice to see like people supporting, you know, their local clubs or unique teams, you know. Like Norwich City, of course. But yeah, obviously, I think they're going to be back in the Premier League next season, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully, they stay up. It'll be nice to see a team like Norwich stay up, you know, the Canaries, I think they're called. But yeah, anyway, so far, it's looking good, boys. So far, things are looking all right. We've, with the new tactics, we've looked slightly better, I would say. Definitely better. But yeah, it's all about consistency now. We have been unbeaten so far with these tactics. Funny enough, I mean, it's only been 3 games. Don't want to get too ahead of myself, but from what I've seen, right, using these tactics personally in my own save and the video you guys will be seeing later, insane, overpowering tactics. These are overpowering tactics. So definitely a video I wanted to make and share with you guys, and that video will be out soon. I'll keep on mentioning it, but trust me, it's going to be a good one. It will be a good one. They're getting Billy Gilmore. I'm guessing on loan. I don't think Chelsea would just flog him like that. I don't think they would, because Billy Gilmore he's still very young and he's still part of I think Chelsea's plans maybe. But if you are signing him on a permanent, wow, I definitely would rate you guys for that 100%. 100%. Yeah. Gaming. I make Soccer Manager 2021 and PES Mobile. Listen, Kwaku, man, I don't want to get on your back about this, but listen, I appreciate you, you know, self-promoting yourself in the live chat, but just you know, keep it to a minimum. I know it is, but to keep on asking every single person that joins to subscribe, it's a bit much. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be like that, but I'm just, from my point of view, I have seen it. But just cool it, bro. I don't mind you doing it every now and then, but just not for every single person that joins. All right, so okay, change it. Kufri's still injured. How long is he out for? I actually want to check real quick. How long is this man out for? I'll be interested to see. Okay, looks like, so for time, I'll do 2 more. I will do 2 more. Yeah, I'll do 2 more. Kufri, where he got injured a very long time ago, so he'll be back after. Did he get injured again? That doesn't make sense. He's supposed to be back after the Albacete Belompi game. He's still injured. Hold on, let me just check here real quick. There's something wrong here. Either he'll be back tomorrow, or he picked up another injury that I still don't know about. Broken arm. Oh, okay, he'll be back tomorrow. Oh, like I mentioned. Okay, that makes sense. I thought he was gonna still take like another 2-3 months or something. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna start Valiant for this game. I think that's the only change I'm gonna make to the starting 11. And yeah, okay, cool. We don't really have any other players that we can bring on, you know. That's the thing. You know, we can start Baba and those kind of guys, but listen, I don't want to risk that. So Real Sporting coming up next, and it's definitely not the Real Sporting from Portugal, the one we all know, or Sporting CP, I think they're called. It's the Real Sporting from Spain. And yeah, at the moment, with the new tactics, we've drawn 1 and won 2. So let's keep it going. And hopefully we can get another win here. This will be the second last game on the stream, so don't forget to smash a like on the stream, guys, if you have not done that yet. Let's push for 20 likes. Come on, 20 likes. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'm pushing for 3K subs. I just want to thank you all for 2.7K subscribers. We just reached that, so thank you all for subscribing. We're pushing for 3K subs. I'm doing a 3K sub giveaway, so if you guys want to be a part of that, make sure you subscribe, turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams, and share the content around friends and family. Help me get to 3K. The sooner I get to 3K, the sooner I'll be doing the giveaway. Feel free to follow me on my socials, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. Link will be in the description to all that. And also feel free to join my Discord server, the Hypes community. The invite link is in the description below. So everyone's welcome. Feel free to join. Real Sporting coming up next. Real Sporting coming up next. The reason why I do that so quickly is because I do it all the time, and sometimes, people hear it all the time and it bores people. But Real Sporting coming up next. This is going to be a good game. Real Sporting. We need to get 3 points. Sinestra has scored already. He's scored. That's good. That's awesome. But didn't put Sturridge in. I made a mistake there, but it's cool. We're still 1-0 up. I'll change that in just a second. Match stats. So we've had 36% possession. They've had 64% possession. They've had 5 shots, 0 on target. We've had 7 shots, 2 on target. So we've been in it. We've had more shots on target than they've had. They've had 0. We've scored 1 goal out of 2 shots on target. So that's awesome. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Sinestra back into the deep line playmaker role. I wanted to put him there initially, but obviously I forgot to do that. I'll do that for the next game. But we'll do that in halftime. I'm not going to make any changes. Seems like the players are playing well. And we're going to go into the second half. Hopefully we can score a couple more, maintain the score. And let's see what happens. Second half to come against Real Sporting. And Kumbula has scored. That's awesome. I think he takes the free kick. So I'm guessing it as a free kick goal. And if it is, that's awesome. And then Wisa bags one as well. And that's 3-1. Boys, when I mean these tactics are... I was about to say something I shouldn't have said, but these tactics are insanely strong. And that's why I've made a video on it. So when I jump into a game, I'm like confident now that we will win the game. Not because I'm being cocky or I think we have a better team, but because I know these tactics work. That's the difference. I will, say something that I shouldn't be saying. It'll be a bit of a spoiler, but 59 games unbeaten. I used these tactics and went 59 games unbeaten. Without losing a game. 59 games unbeaten. The whole season. Yeah. Drawing 7 games only, won 52 of those 59 games. You guys will see. Just wait till the video comes out. I'm spoiling too much, but I'm just getting over ahead. I'm getting... Anyway, yeah, I won't say much anymore, but okay. Anyway, we won 3-1 in the end. Sinestra scored, Kumbula scored, so he's the center back. And Wisa scored in the end as well. Good to see him score. And he got the man of the match. Awesome. Campuzano scored for them. And we had 47 possession in the end. They had 53% possession. We had 16 shots, 5 on target. They had 7 shots, 1 on target. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. 3-1 again. I kid you not. Why do you choose La Liga? Your favorite league? No. My favorite league is the Premier League. Yeah, I support Arsenal Football Club. So, I mean, that's my club I support. I just, for me, I think doing English clubs, doing Road to Glories with English clubs is just overrated for me. Everyone does it. So I just thought, maybe we can spice it up a bit and try a Road to Glory in a different division. I know RCD Mallorca have a pretty, I wouldn't say a rich history, but they used to be a very good club. I mean, they won the Copa del Rey and the Supercopa España in 1999 and 2003. So I kind of want to repeat that, But right now, since we're dwelling down in the second division, we can't achieve any of that until we get to La Liga. I mean, we can still win the Copa del Rey, but it's not the main focus. The main focus is getting back into La Liga, where they were a couple of seasons ago, And but as it stands, we are 8 points off first place Cadiz and 2 points off third place Castellón. So we still have a game to play on the stream against Real Oviedo. This will be the last game on the stream. So obviously, for time, obviously, I'm going to wrap things up with this game because England will be playing against the likes of Ukraine in about a minute's time. 1 minute, yeah. So if you guys will be interested in watching that, go check it out. And because I will be. And this is going to be the last game. So let's try and make this one count against Real Oviedo. These tactics have looked really good so far. But I mean, yet again, saying that, the previous tactics look great, but I know for sure that these tactics are, guaranteed to be 100% safe, and you're guaranteed to win games. That's what I do know. With the previous tactics, guys helped me set it up, but yet again, half of them, while they were helping me set up these tactics, they weren't even sure of the things they were saying in the live chat themselves. So. Yeah, and half of the guys were arguing about, no, do this, do that. So I just had to make my own decisions, and yeah, so we've changed everything up, and it's looked good so far. So I'm going to put Rosted back in the starting 11, and now we're going to put Sinestra back onto the left-hand side in the deep-lying playmaker position, and I'm going to put Sturridge back on the right-hand side in the target man position. So yeah, let's see what happens. Last game on the stream against Real Oviedo, and Kufri's back. Kufri's back. I can't put him in the starting 11 now, can I? No, I can't. It's fine. It's fine. But we're up against Real Oviedo next. This will be the last game on the stream. Yeah, let's end off the stream on a high note. Come on, let's end off the stream on a high note. We've had a pretty good stream, I would say. To an extent, we've had a really good stream. Obviously, there was a bump along the way, but we've sorted it out. We've amended it. We've ensured it's smooth again, and it's looking smooth at the moment. So we just need to remain consistent. It's too easy. All the clubs have money. Lol. Yeah, I know. You know, the most difficult road to glory you can do is Scottish League. Oh my days. Go look at those teams in the 4th division of the Scottish League. Haha, that's a joke. That's a joke. There's a player barely rated 45 in that league. Trust me. I kid you not. Go check it out for yourselves. But anyway, RCD Mallorca coming up, or not RCD Mallorca, Real Oviedo coming up next. And it's a home game. So let's make this one count. Last game on the stream. Let's see what happens. And I'm looking forward to this one. I am looking forward to this one. We're in good form at the moment. We've picked up form, I guess, with the previous results, we've had. And yeah, we just need to keep this run going. And I'm just hoping that the next stream, we just continue this, that's the most important thing. Ending off this stream on a high note, and then ensuring that the next stream, we just, keep a consistent run going. That's what I'm hoping for. But as it stands, Sturridge has scored, and Sinestra scored 2. So we are 2-0 up. Get in. Obviously, who was it? I think it was Gaming Giraffe said, yo, get a celebration thing going when you score a goal or win. I'll think of that, man. It's actually a good suggestion. People probably make a meme out of it, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. But yeah. All right. Match stats. So far we're 2-0 up. Sturridge and Sinestra have scored. We've had 45% possession. They've had 55% possession. We've had 7 shots. They've had 3. We've had 5 on target. They've had 0. 0. And that's looking great. And as it stands, we are in 4th place. I said top 6. We haven't won the game yet. Okay, don't get me wrong, but I said top 6 by the end of the stream. And at the moment, as it stands, we're in 4th. So that's definitely beat my expectations as it stands. But second half to come, I'm not going to make any changes. I could bring Valiant on, but I'm not going to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're not going to make any changes. And I don't think we'll be making any changes until the January transfer window, until we sign some new players. I could sign some new free agents, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to stick with what we've got. And yeah. And I think what we've got is good enough. But yeah, second half to come against Real Oviedo. So far, we're 2-0 up. Let's score a couple more goals. And let's see this game through. Looking forward to seeing the 3 points. I'm sure we'll get the 3 points. I don't see a reason why we won't. And a clean sheet. I mean, come on, get in. Come on now. And I think that's a great way to end off the stream, though. Awesome way to end off the stream. Implementing the new tactics and 4 wins in a row, just like that. And a draw, of course. So we've been unbeaten with these new tactics so far, and hopefully we can keep a run going. But yeah. Anyway, we had 62% possession. They had 38% possession. We had 16 shots. They had 5. We had 6 on target. They had 1 on target. And we scored 2 goals from 6 shots on target. Sturridge and Sinestra scoring the only 2 goals, and Sinestra getting the man of the match. And yeah, a great win in the end. And I think as it stands, if I'm not mistaken, we did check half-time in the league. We should be in 4th place. So let's just go and check that out, because I'll be relatively happy if we've made it into 4th place, 5th place. Okay, so a team that was obviously losing or drawing in that half came back to win, I guess. And yeah, as it stands, we're 6 points off first place. We're 6 points off first place, and we have 30 points, and we're in fifth place now. So we are 3 points off third place. So top three is promotion, automatic promotion. So definitely going for that this season. And yeah, listen, that'll be it for the stream, guys. I think, if we take a look at the results for this stream, we obviously started off against Elche, beat them 2-0, lost to Sebadell, again, an embarrassing result. Drawing to Rayo Vallecano and Cadiz, and then from here, I would say from Cadiz until Real Oviedo, that's the amount of games. I guess that's what, five games since we've had the new tactics, and they've looked like an absolute bomb. And I'm really happy with them. And yeah, look, I mean, I have confidence for the rest of the season now, knowing that we have some good tactics in store. And I think with these tactics, we're more than capable of getting promoted. But yeah, I just want to appreciate everybody coming on. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream if you have enjoyed, guys. Please do that for me. I'd really appreciate that. And also subscribe to the channel. Please do that for me as well. If you haven't subscribed yet and you are new, please subscribe. And don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams or my videos. I'll mention this again. Some of you will know only 30% of my subscribers have turned that notification bell on. So that's why I only get, 10 viewers, less than that on a stream. So I'd appreciate it if you guys turn the notification bell on. And yeah, share the content around friends and family, anyone that might be interested in watching this type of content. I will be doing a 3K subs giveaway. So the sooner I get to 3K, the sooner I'll do the giveaway. Feel free to follow me on my socials, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. All that will be in the link in the description below. And feel free to join my Discord server as well. The link will be in the description to that as well. So yeah, everyone is welcome to join. So feel free to join. And yeah, that'll be me. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Come on, Ukraine. I want Ukraine to win. And yeah, peace, guys.